So if you've forgotten how to calculate your monthly gross wage and your monthly net income after your taxes, let's figure it out real quick. So first things first, to figure out your federal income tax amount, you need to know two things. The two things you need to know are, what do you make per year, and how are you going to file your taxes? So we're going to take the annual gross wage, which we know already in cell D6, and then we also are going to assume that you are going to file as a single tax filer, because most likely you're going to have this job when you are a single individual at a younger age, because it's an hourly based job. Now, remember, the other versions of it are single, married jointly, married separately, and head of household. We're going to work at all four, but you need to know which one you're going to file at for this current year. Once you know that, you can then just literally pull up Google and look up federal income tax brackets for the current year 2021. If you're in a different year, you'll obviously type the year that you're in. The first two that pop up are usually NerdWallet and Forbes. They're great. I'm going to click on the NerdWallet one, and I'm going to make sure I'm in the correct year as I'm moving through. I'm then going to make sure I'm in the correct version of filing status. So in this case, we are a single filer, which means we're going to stay in this bracket. If you were married filing jointly, married filing separately, or head of household, you would go to those brackets. What's also important is your annual income. This is really hard because some of us keep picking our monthly income. So my annual income is $20,625. So I'm going to be sitting, if I look at this column right here, I'm going to sit between $9,000 and $40,000 because I have $20,000. So I'm going to pay a 12% income tax. So on my spreadsheet, I'm going to go ahead and put 12% here so I know what percentage it is. Now, at that point, we don't need to pay attention to our annual income anymore because we're now making a monthly budget. Monthly. So my monthly federal income tax is going to be based off of my monthly wage. So I'm going to take my monthly wage and I'm going to multiply it by 12%. And you need to use the percent symbol, okay, which will convert it to 0.12. That'll be $206.25. So I'm going to pay $206.25. My monthly FICA tax is going to be the same thing, $1,718.75 times 7.65%, which is 0.0765, and that's going to equal $131.48. So I'm going to put that in there. The next step is to take what you made and get rid of your taxes, because you're going to pay those out to the government. You make the money, you pay it out to the government, and then you get the money you have left over. So I'm going to subtract these two from my monthly gross wage. So I'm going to take my $1,718.75 and minus out my $206.25 and minus out my $131.48. which means I have a leftover of $1,381.02. And that is my monthly net income.